What's going on, people from YouTube? Welcome back to another Pancho Things. Here we are again. We're back at it. It's a Sunday. Sundays are really slow because they put a lot of pressure on Saturdays. But I'm in a new spot. Let's get started. I'm in a new spot. I don't know what's gonna happen. I overworked it to set up. I could have set up a little bit simpler, but I decided that since I haven't hunted this spot, I put myself in a hole surrounded by bush. I'm gonna start in one corner and see what happens. Depending on whatever the birds are doing, I might move, I might not. So I don't have dry land here. I'm literally on water. Commodore is in his blind, and we'll see what's gonna happen. I already had to move the speeders because of the wind change. Two dogs blended behind me. How the wind is right now. They should be landing in front of me. But these two landed across the wind. Got it, the bird. Back. 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 Camera, back. 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 don't understand. Crush it right there. Boom. I really don't understand it. That is insane. Unbelievable. Hopefully we get something coming through, because I haven't seen a dog since. Hit the bird. I'm shooting a little tall though. That's a nice pintail though. Stay. Stay, big guy. I can finger point how that thing disappeared. Jesus, this is dead. That is so unbelievable. Way too gnarly. That is crazy. Oh well, we're gonna give it this another 30 minutes or so. This is so dead. I keep seeing feathers, but I don't know where that bear went. It's crazy, guys. I lost a bear in open water. It's unbelievable. And as soon as I squeezed the trigger, I knew I was shooting tall. Just a tiny bit taller than I should have. Oh, let's sit down. I don't think we're gonna see another bird. Well, I had a great run, but it seems that I'm getting skunked today. For sure. We are getting a fat donut. Oh man. By heart, I'm not skunked because I dropped that bird. All right, well, this kind of caught up, and I don't know where my bank ran out of juice. The anchor ran out of juice. I thought I had enough, but I guess not. So I was saying that I was expecting the birds to come this way and land from facing, but it seems that they're coming this way for whatever reason. So, well, skunk one of the season. In my heart, I'm not skunked because I hit that duck and I watched him fall, and I don't know what happened to it. But physically, I'm skunked because I don't have a bird. And there's not that many birds moving. So now I have to rely on batteries. So let's see what's gonna happen. Commodore did great. He went all the way. He listened to the directions. He did good. But he couldn't see the bird either. So I'm starting to wonder if that bird hit the water and somehow lift up again, or if he hit the water and got tangled on the reeds and drowned and I cannot see it. I guess we'll never know. We will never know. It is unfortunate, but let's see. I'm gonna give it a little bit more. I'm gonna drink a Red Bull and I'm gonna give it a little bit more. It's about 8:30. I'll give it probably until 9:30 or so, and then I'll pack up. I overworked this. I could have just set against the levee, but there's not that much cover. So I got here where I have all this patch, all this hole here. I had that hole there, that's where I opened, and that's where I started. And then I have another massive hole there. And earlier, before shooting light, I had 2 mallards landed back here. And I don't know if the camera caught it, but they lift up and flew that way. And then shooting light came and I hit that one mallard and it disappeared. It is unfortunate, but this is part of dog hunting. You cannot win them all.
As you guys guessing right now, yeah, didn't have an outro for this video. The anchor ran out of battery. The batteries that I have were in the back outside on dry land, and yeah, I started to feel sick. So there you have it. Not that many opportunities. I'm glad that I took the shots that I took that day, because those were the only birds that I saw. I was shooting a little tall. If I had to throw a guess, I was shooting those birds, like the 2 birds that were up there. I would say 40 to 45, which normally that's not the range that I normally look. It's not, I don't consider it sky busting, but it is getting close. It's a little bit taller than my liking, but that were the only shots that I could take, and I took it. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what happened with that dog. The dog pulled a Houdini on me, and a Houdini on Commodore. Commodore couldn't find him either. So my best guess is that that dog dove, found some brush somewhere, and probably drowned, and I couldn't find it. So the other second best guess will be he swam away in that short period where I sent Commodore, or he actually wasn't wounded strong enough to prevent him from taking off. I didn't see him take off, but things happen. It's waterfowl, it's hunting, it is what it is. I've been coming with the idea of making a series of videos for beginners by a beginner, my takes and my the things that I already have learned and the things that I struggle with and the things that I consider should be something for somebody that is beginning to know or be aware of. I started a new series. I was going to start these on the off season next year, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of beginners out there that will probably benefit from it. And if you guys want to take a look as well, you feel more than happy to go. I already released the first video, which I use what happened on this hunt for that first video on that series. Dog hunting for beginners by a beginner is the name of the playlist, and I'm gonna be uploading a lot of stuff in there. That day I started feeling sick and it was time to go home. I still kind of congested, I was still sick. I didn't get the Rona or nothing like that. I just got a common cold and I'm feeling better. So yeah, that day was a struggle. Was a struggle. I overworked the way that I set up too. I could have set up in a better, more comfortable situation, but I didn't know where the birds were going to do. And I'm glad that I set up in the way that I set up because I got to see more of a centralized view of what was going on. So that was cool. That was a decent spot. I like that spot. It's just unfortunately it was a Sunday and it's normally that spot is usually taken. So but it's a cool little spot there. I'm having issues though. I'm still having issues and I'm gonna come clean and honest. I don't think I know how to take birds coming towards me on the decoys at close range or going away from me on or landing on the decoys passing by from me or birds coming or going at a more higher ground. I can't take those shots. I struggle a lot with those shots. So if you guys have any tips or you guys know the recipe to take those shots, please comment down below because I'm going to buy a clay thrower because I gotta figure this out, guys. Like I'm having issues shooting birds that are close to me, and it's not the pattern. I don't think I know where to put the barrel and the bead on those birds. I'm not 100% sure that I know that. I think that or I'm leading them too much, or I probably don't even have to lead them. But I am. So it is. I'm having a struggle with that. So if you got any tips about that, please comment down below because I want to be able to take those guys. But yeah, it was a different type of hunt. It was not only upsetting, but it was actually a shock factor that I lost a bird in open water. I thought that was not ever going to be a situation, but yeah, I lost that bird. I don't know what happened, and he glided quite a bit. And I think that is just the fact of having a bird that is coming this way, which is I wouldn't take the shot exactly where I wanted to take him originally if I would have been all twisted. You're gonna see that better on that video on the playlist of dog hunting for beginners by a beginner. I explain a little bit more. If that bird, when he was coming, and I point exactly where I should have taken the shot, if I would have taken the shot, I have a feeling that when the birds are coming and you hit them, you put a little bit of a brake on them, so it helps you with the gliding factor, and it helps you with pushing the bird back a little. Now, I feel that when the bird is going away and you hit them in the back, you connect with them in the back, it's almost like you push them and you increase your diving factor because you don't have nothing putting the energy backwards. That's just my perspective. That's what I think it is. And quite possibly I can be wrong. I don't know. And I was shooting, as I said, I was shooting a tiny bit tall, so that could be also a factor on that. But that's my theory. My theory is if a bird is going away and you hit him in the back, unless you're using like tungsten or something that you're gonna go through the bird with a pellet and you will just literally like the energy will kind of dissipate and you're gonna dump him. Most of the time is you're gonna kind of like push them forward and they're going to glide a little bit farther. And when they're coming towards you, regardless if they're on top of the decoys or if they're coming on top of you, the farther away that you can hit them on this on the approach towards you, the more chances that you're gonna put that stopping power, that push back with the energy of the shot, and the gliding factor will be minimized, and your chances of the dog getting gliding way too far are gonna be way less. But that's just my take. That's just my view. I could be wrong on that. That's not a fact. That's just me applying the little physics that I know. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Click the notification bell so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. Go and check out the playlist of dog hunting for beginners by a beginner. That's something that an initiative that I just started. And go and check it out and see what you guys think. And put some comment down below if you know how to take close range birds that are coming towards you or leaving, and vice versa when you are a little bit higher ground. Where do you put the barrel? Where do you put the beat? Do you cover the bird? Do you put it under the bird? Do you put it on top of the bird? What do you guys do? Because clearly my struggle is so great that at this point that I don't think I know exactly what I'm doing on that area, and I might be leading birds in moments that I don't supposed to, and I might be covering the birds in moments that I'm supposed to lead them. So give me your 2 cents. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Pancho out.